Hi, welcome back to How to Be an Amazing Paralegal or Legal Assistant or Legal Secretary. Now, I just went over what I believe are the two key things that are placed into a secretary's or legal assistant's or paralegal's hands that establish a successful legal practice. Now that you know some of the basics, you are going to want to start interviewing for a job, of course. So I want to get into interviewing, and whenever you're going around and interviewing, you're going to see a lot of different things. There are a lot of different attorney personalities. I mean, I have I kid you not, I've sat in a chair and I've held a banana and fed an attorney to his face the banana while generating a spreadsheet. Yes, a graph with a pie chart and everything in Word because he wanted to see my skills under stress. So, there are different personalities out there. Some lawyers get this bad rap for like being rude and cantankerous, and sole practitioners are probably like that more than the firm attorneys. Whatever. They've all got their some are nice, some are mean, some are whatever. They do what they do, but they do need help. So whatever it is, try to set that out of your mind and try to deal with what you've got. So whenever life gives you lemons, make the lemonade. So attorneys, you're just going to have to figure out how to work around their personality. Now, they are going to probably throw some things at you. Like some of these places that you go into, they've seen every type of professional come in and apply for the job. Now, they have a way of weeding people out by giving you a test. Like sometimes, like in these small firms, they'll send somebody out. You'll never even get to see the attorney. They'll bring out this piece of paper and it'll have this list of questions that you need to answer and submit back for further interviewing. Now, some of these things on the test are going to have like how to alphabetize or like just to see where your familiarity is with some of the processes that are handled here locally, like where do you file certain things, where are the courthouses, and things like that. So you are going to want to familiarize yourself, if you can, sometimes with the attorneys. You can go on their website and see what kind of law practice they do and what areas of law that they practice in, because when you go to their office, they are going to probably ask you if you're familiar with some of the practices that they engage in, so you can help. That way they can gauge whether or not you are going to be able to help them or if they're going to be training from the ground up. So you are going to want to know things like that what you file at the Secretary of State, whether it be like whether they're forming an entity or things like that, where you file your articles, or whether you're filing a court document, where you file those basic things. So you're going to want to know where all of the different courthouses are downtown. And also they'll throw at you the typing test. And that one to me it's kind of overrated, the typing test. Most people, I don't know if they type slow or whatever. Usually if I go Scotch in, I can type 60 words per minute. But I'm going to tell you right now, attorneys to the world, that you know what? A baseball player has got to warm up. They warm up for about 5 minutes between innings to get that speed. The same thing with the secretary fingers. I'm going to say you need warm up. So if you know you're going into an interview, I would suggest preparing beforehand. You can go to typingtest.com or something where you can test your speed, and I would sit there and try to practice at least for a good 30 minutes and warm up before you go into that interview, because I'm going to tell you that at least 90% of all attorneys at the interview try to establish the typing test, whether as a big part of the consideration they make when hiring you, because it is a duty of the paralegal to save the attorney some time, to save themselves some time, as far as being able to type and generate letters and things in a prompt manner, and to move on to the next goal at hand. So you are going to want to familiarize yourself with some of the practices and processes that happen in your local area, and you are going to want to train on that typing test.